Wilson Morales from Black Film and TV. Amelia, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going good. How are you?
Good. Now you've worked on other projects that people can see. Obviously, you can go to Wikipedia and IMDb, but this is a big role for you. How did it come about? Uh, in terms of getting this lead and being excited as an actress to take on this film.
So I was first sent the script. I read it and I absolutely fell in love with it. I loved the story. I loved the Rossi family. I loved that they were dysfunctional and relatable. I loved the character of Ruby. She's so layered, and um, I loved that whoever got to play Ruby was very lucky because it's not every day that you get to learn three skills. I loved that this character would allow you to learn a new language, learn about a culture, um, allow you to sing and express your feelings through music, and then fish as well. That's also something that I had never done before. So I immediately wanted to audition. I sent four scenes, dialogue scenes, and I sang "Landslide" by Fleetwood Mac. And then I Skyped with Siân, and she spoke to me about Ruby and about the project. And I loved that there was such an emphasis on authenticity. And I loved how she spoke about the film and what she wanted to do with it. Um, and then she asked me to copy her friend signing one of the scenes in CODA. And she said, I know that you don't know any sign language, but if you copy it the best you can, I just want to see, I just want to see you signing. So, and I love a challenge. So I was like, yeah, okay. The link was sent to me on Friday. I was flying to Toronto to film a Netflix show that I do on the Monday night or Tuesday morning.
Mhm.
And uh, I watched the link. I went away, made a cup of tea. When I came back to properly learn it, the link had expired. And I remember panicking because no one was going to be in the office. But I remembered that Ruby would fingerspell Berkeley. So all weekend, and finger spelling is very hard because at first you're like, okay, B-E-R. So I was all weekend, I was like, Berkeley, 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 Berkeley. And then a couple of weeks later, I found out that I got the part, and Siân said to me, we were so impressed with how quick your finger spelling was. And I felt like saying, well, that's all I did all weekend. Everything happens for a reason. So maybe
Yes.
that was my saving grace.
Hearing you speak now, and I'm saying to myself, what was more challenging, learning sign language, learning the Boston dialogue or Gloucester, or singing the songs and getting it right?
I mean, it's such a good question. All were challenging and daunting in their own way. Um, I'm going to have to say singing and signing together. Um, when the scene at the end of the film when I'm singing and signing both sides now, it's hard because if you're doing a film where you're just talking, you might do 5 takes for your coverage, and you have 5 takes to choose from in the edit. Whereas if I did 5 takes when I was singing and signing and acting, I guess, if your signing is not perfect, then they can't choose that take. So, say if I do 5 takes and my sign language is only absolutely perfect in one, that's 4 takes that are discarded. So, going into it, I knew that I had to, I guess, be tonally on point with the acting and the emotion. I had to all the singing was live on set, recorded live on set, so I knew that I had to sing the best that I could and then obviously sign correctly. So that was definitely the most challenging.
Obviously, you've got the best, one of the best cover songs of both sides now I've ever heard. What song comes to mind that you can sing all of the words, without practice if you just had to go out and meet somebody off the spot?
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think what my go-to karaoke numbers are. Oh my gosh, a song that I know. I do really like well, I love Purple Rain. I really, really love that song. I do know all the lyrics. I do love All I Want by CODA.
Mhm.
That's the song that I play on the guitar and sing. I think because it's a sad song, so I can act it.
And then where do you go from here? Obviously, you're working opposite, a community of deaf actors. What did you learn as an actress when you do this movie where one, you're the lead, or one of you're one of the co-leads, and you're working with deaf actors? What's your takeaway from this as you move on to other projects down the road?
Mhm. Well, this was an incredible experience. Being surrounded by all the interpreters and Troy, Daniel, and Marlee, and Anne and Alexandria, our ASL directors, everybody taught me the real meaning of communication. I learned so much, and I have taken a lot away from this. Eye contact. This film taught me connecting with people and giving people my full attention. I think, nowadays with phones, a lot of the time you say thank you while oh, thank you so much, and you're on your phone. And Daniel in particular taught me that, I hated that we kind of stopped doing that in a way, or we didn't think about it. Daniel would always look up and he'd be like, thank you so much. And I loved that. And I've definitely taken that away. And I guess it was fun portraying my feelings through a different medium. It helped me. I guess it made me grow as an actress. It taught me a lot. It was something completely different. A lot of the time, I guess I approached scenes where, less is more, and I would internalize a lot of my emotions, but sometimes you shouldn't internalize everything. I loved that ASL allowed me to get out of my head and embody what I was saying. There are no words to hide behind. I could honestly talk for hours about how much I learned on this film, and being surrounded by these incredible people.
Did you learn how to fish?
Wilson,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
so sorry, we are out of time.
Okay.
Shall I just answer this question?
It is up to you, but we are out of time.
I mean, I started. If you really want this question, I don't mind carrying on.
No, we're
but it's
good.
up
We're
to you.
good. We're good.
Okay.
Emilia, great job. Good talking to you. Take care.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Nice to meet you.